I'm not sitting there thinking all these horrible things about black people, and I'm like, it's just in the song.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, this lady is missing. Who is this chick? Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Jamal _Haki, and today we are here with another reaction video for you guys. Listen to me. We doing a video. Now, I tried doing a Jubilee video last time, but something happened where I didn't have the audio on, so we just not gonna upload that video. But we're gonna do a different one instead. And this video is on, do all white people think, do all white people think the same about race? What exactly does that mean?
What do you mean by that?
Now, I got a video up on my channel, something about black people, something, I don't know. I don't remember the title of it, but I think that was about the cut, and this is about Jubilee. And they kind of similar. The cut, Jubilee, all of them kind of same.
What?
They do kind of sort of similar type videos, you name it. But I'm about to do a reaction video to it, so I'm about to see what it's like. It's a little bit of a longer one. There's gonna be some pauses in between here and there. You know, social commentary, things like that nature. Some wow maybe said, I gotta pause it on that because we gotta talk about it. We gotta discuss.
Perfect.
If it's something crazy, we gotta talk about it, okay? So without further ado, let's go ahead and get to the video, man. Y'all know what y'all came here for.
Of course.
Let's get it.
No, Halloween is just like a weird holiday to be dressing up as anybody else's culture.
You can say the same thing about any costume. Are you gonna tell a 6-year-old girl that she can't dress up like a pirate because she doesn't know the history of pirates? Like,
That's very different.
what?
That's very different. What's happening right here? What's happening? That's very different. What? Okay, let's see. I'm curious. Let's go. I'm curious. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's get it. I want to know. Come on now. I'm trying to get the scoop on the craziness. White people have a culture. Ooh, let's see it. Someone agree, strong, agree.
We're all
There's
technically white. If you're from England, if you're from Australia, if you're from wherever, South Africa, you know, we all have these crazy places we come from, and these people are around.
Okay,
Those ideas
I see her
are
angle.
cool. But
I
that
see
doesn't
her
mean
approach.
Us as a whole have no culture.
But as a white person, it's not really a culture. You can have culture, like I'm hella Irish, obviously, and that's a culture. But just being white is not it's not a culture. I can't relate to you just because you're white.
I think you could say that for any ethnicity, though. If we were all black, could I relate to you guys if just because of the color of our skin?
I beg your pardon?
Oh, hold on, no. No, that is completely wrong because black people can relate to other black people regardless whether that person is like from the Caribbeans, African American. Now there's going to be some little differences here and there in terms of like work ethic mindset, because being Americanized, that work ethic is not as strong as someone that's foreign, that's from somewhere else that moved here. And that's with pretty much any race that moved here from another country that work here. They lap people. They lap people in terms of work ethic. Now, in terms of the culture understanding, see, the plight is similar within black people in terms of things that they go through due to the fact of the color of the skin, upbringing, and how they're perceived. So there's a level of culture within and a level of understanding just off of being just black, period. So you can't use that point because that's incorrect. Oh, no.
Yes, because they go through very similar experiences. Like they'll get discriminated against.
Perfect.
You're
Killed
getting
them.
Discriminated against because of your skin color. They can both relate to that.
But
Killed
I also
them.
feel like with culture,
Killed them.
we branch out, we try different things, we want to do different things. So maybe we've lost a little bit of our culture.
Maybe we're creating a new culture.
There you go.
Maybe. Yeah, strong maybe. I believe in reverse racism. Hey, real talk, what the hell is reverse racism? What is reverse racism? Are they not allowed to ask?
We
We can
Yeah.
explain it.
Okay, what is it?
I'll stay here then before I decide.
Reverse racism is like someone being racist against you because you are white. Like, do you believe that someone can be racist against a white person?
Wait, racist.
Yeah.
Oh, because racism typically stems from someone of I guess how it's seen typically stems from someone who's white. But even before then, when people not racist in the Middle East, no, they wasn't white. I'm confused. So basically, they're just looking at it in terms of someone that is racist towards a person that's racist to a white person, reverse racism. So is it possible for someone to be racist to someone that is white?
Maybe.
Because if so, I'm gonna be honest, man. I may be black, but I'm in the somewhat agree. But let's hear about it.
I grew up where it was completely like Hispanic culture. I was constantly made fun of because I was white. Oh, white people can't dance. White people look stupid, whatever.
They shouldn't say white people can't dance, but
And then-
they can't dance.
No, yeah, I
They
can't
shouldn't
dance.
say it.
Just putting that out there. But I mean, like, being honest.
Is that
they would
racist,
say
though?
those mean-
Nope.
To say a white person can't dance, it's not racist though. Yo, what's happening in this video?
And more hurtful things than that. It's like a hard pill to swallow because if I turned around and said, black people can't dance, I'd get hell for that.
What do you mean by that?
But then if someone says the same words to me, it's somehow okay because
You have to look at the
Hold on. I don't like this. I don't like this woman's energy so far. This woman seemed like she borderline, I ain't gonna say it. These examples that she's using is she's pretty bold with these examples. Let's continue.
difference of it though. And I relate to you. I grew up with all Latino or black friends. I had very few white friends. And yeah, I got made fun of for being like the white girl. I was gringa. And I didn't take offense to it because the huge part about racism is that there's hate and oppression behind it. And as a white person in America, I do not feel oppressed.
And I definitely think that we should take the log out of our own eyes before worrying about the sawdust in other people's. Like, I totally agree with that, but there is sawdust, so that's kind of just what I'm saying.
For me, I feel like anything we do can come out racist to any other type of race. But at the same time, if they say something mean or racist to us that we feel is racist, it kind of
supposed
gets
to be
brushed
okay.
off.
When I think of the word racism, I think more towards oppression, so that's why I'm in the disagree. Like, I'll deal with someone just being mean to me, but whatever.
Yeah, exactly. That it's the same way when I think of. Yeah, I mean, I don't only look at the oppression part of it. I look at just hatred, period. So that's part of the oppression. That's part of the like. I look at the whole thing, so I can understand how the somewhat agree, but also the somewhat disagree type stuff. Yeah, I get it. It makes sense.
Focusing on race divides us. 3, 2, 1.
Yo, man, it's like the same people that keep
I
disagreeing.
think it's important to focus on race in order to bring us together. There is a race issue in America, and if we just avoid it altogether and pretend like it's not happening, nothing's going to change, in my opinion.
I kind of was thinking about the question differently because if all I'm thinking about when I meet someone is, oh, I'm white and she's not white, and I'm white and she's not white, like that for me, that's like what focusing on race is.
Okay.
Yeah, we're never gonna be happy unless we just like all work together, just to, like treat each other like each other. Like there is no race.
Yeah, and that sounds great, but it's like we're not there. We're not there. I feel like people who have that perspective might also say like, oh, I don't see color, or try to have that attitude. I don't think that helps anybody. I think we need to respect each other's backgrounds, and like that is only gonna happen if we do see color. We do appreciate
I see what you're
everybody's
saying.
differences.
Focus on race divide us. Yeah, I disagree. It doesn't divide us. Cultural appropriation is real, yeah.
Yeah, I think cultural
Strongly
appropriation
agree.
is very real. You see all the time, like Coachella, we're in LA, and you see people in the Native American headdresses without knowing how important that is to Native
Yep.
people.
I mean,
exactly. I think there's
you
a
can't
difference
disagree with
between
this one.
Respecting the culture.
You
and
cannot
completely
disagree with
disrespecting
this
the
one.
culture. But then also, if you want to dress up on Halloween like a geisha, because you like the costume, you think it's a beautiful costume. That I wouldn't say is.
I wouldn't do that. I think if you're gonna go and dress up as a geisha without knowing the importance of it and just being like, well, this is cute, like I'm gonna put this on. And also, even if you did know the importance and you're like, I don't know, Halloween is just like a weird holiday to be dressing up as anybody else's culture.
You can say the same.
All right, so we gotta pump the brakes on that one. That's too extreme. So, bro, so you had me in the first half. So I fully agree with the sentiment of what this lady was saying. Ultimately, yes, dressing up as something without knowing the culture in itself is kind of like, why? That's almost like someone dressing up as like a, let's say for instance, like an anime character, but they never watched the anime a day in their life, or don't even know like the purpose of that character, don't know anything. Someone dressed up as Naruto, but they like, someone say, hey, Naruto, and then someone's like, who? Like, bro, you know what I mean? Or you name anything. So that's why it's like, it's a difference between cultural appropriation and misappropriating of someone's culture, however you want to put it, and then someone that's like paying homage to the culture. You feel me?
Thing about any costume. Are you gonna tell a 6-year-old girl that she can't dress up like a pirate because she doesn't know the history of pirates? Like,
That's very different.
well, so it's just like.
That's very different. Those are children.
I think it's a lot about
Yeah, you're
intention,
talking about a
because I
child
think
right
wearing
there.
that thing at Coachella, like I feel like I would see that as that person mocking.
So far,
Even if they don't
that big
intentionally,
lady has missed with
it's
all her
still
examples.
offensive.
That lady has missed with all her examples. Oh, wait, I should be able to say the N-word while singing along to a song.
Not on my watch.
Hell no. Let's see this. Let's see where they go. Let's see where they go. Hold on. This big lady has been missing with everything. She says somewhat disagree.
Stupid.
I want to hear this.
The only reason I'm at somewhat disagree is because a lot of my favorite rappers use it frequently. Like if I'm listening to my favorite Childish Gambino song, which drops it like 100 times,
I know. So
you
you're
know
like
that
in the car. It's like,
it's like I'm not sitting there thinking all these horrible things about black people, and I'm like, it's just in the song.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
And when I'm
No, this lady is missing. Who is this chick? Yo, this lady is missing. She's throwing. Yo, no, I don't care who your favorite artist is. At the end of the day, if people want to say the N-word in the comfort of their own car when I'm not around, I can't dictate that. But if you, cause I'm not there, so I don't know what you doing in your car. You could be saying nigga, and I don't know that you doing that in your car. But I don't want to hear about that. The fact that you letting me know that, I'm looking at you differently.
There's like 2 different forms of the word. There ends with an ER and with an A. And like with my friends, they're like, oh, you can say it with an A, like that won't hurt my feelings.
That's what people told me.
But also, like, even when I'm in the car by myself, like, I still feel like it's not my place. Maybe I'll, like, whisper it, like, with an A at the end, you know, like, if I'm
Whispering with the A at the end, what am I hearing? The audacity of these white folks, they tripping.
No! Nigga, this shit's serious, nigga. I'm out here sweating.
by myself, but, like, out of the respect for other people, I just think it's
Well,
more
you know,
appropriate
look,
not to.
hold on, deep down, black people, if you watching this video, look at me. We know white people say nigga. We know it. We just don't want to hear about it. We know it. We know.
Or stop it.
Say it at all.
Do you guys think rappers should stop putting it in their songs?
No.
I feel like if they're
Why?
African
If
American,
you think it's wrong, though, why?
I don't think it's wrong because the history of the N-word slave owners would call black people as the N-word with
Hold on, let's doing that thing again. I'm not sure.
the N-word with the hard R at the end. If black people want to take that word and claim it as their own and claim that painful history and like be like, F you, like I'm gonna claim this word, I think they should be allowed to do that. I don't think as a white person I have that right.
She
to
switched
take
over to
a word
disagree.
that was
Okay.
derogatory
A
towards
little bit
them.
better.
They should 100% have the right to do that.
But do you think it's okay for a white person to sing the song?
See,
and
that's
say
where
that?
we're like all on the fence. It's like I feel like
It's a word used as my friend basically, and like just like she said, if they want to take that back from its horrible origins, then I'm totally fine with that. But as a white person, you can't say that word without feeling a certain way.
Yeah,
And so
but I have
that's
a
why
question.
I don't.
If they didn't put it in their songs, you wouldn't say it, right?
No, yeah, 100%.
So are they causing people to say that word?
Come on, bro.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
What do you mean causing people? Causing. If I rap lyrics of a song, rather are you okay? This is how stupid it sounds, right?
Stupid.
So that's almost like someone watching a movie and they're hearing the words that's being said in the movie. And then when they left that movie, they went and repeated those words. And then they say to a person, well, this movie caused me to say these words. This movie caused me to say this phrase. This movie caused me to say, I will find you and I will kill you. Was it Liam Neeson Taken? It's like, no, you can't say what music caused you to say. You caused yourself to say that. You cause yourself to click on the song and listen to it.
Stupid.
Stop saying this belligerent stuff, man.
Word more often because she wouldn't say it if
It's
it
not
wasn't.
white people's place to tell them what they can and cannot use. So.
That's nuts. I wish a white person would come up and be like, yeah, man, I don't think you should use the N-word in your music. Shut up.
Larry, you can't just. Oh,
How you gonna tell me how to make my music? That's crazy.
3, 2, 1.
It's so sad to say because I never say it out loud, but it's the truth, is like getting pulled over by the police. I always feel like I have a little bit of a one-up because I'm white, because I'm a woman. And I feel so bad that that's the truth.
Oh, she hit on that one. Because she's white and because she's a woman. She hit on that one.
This is
Especially the woman part. Keep that in mind. The woman part is a big one. Statistically speaking, being white and being a woman, like, you can't argue with me on this one because it's rooted in statistics. There's data to prove this. So if you want to start, we can do
this
this.
is a real thing and it's unfortunate.
For me, as an individual, I feel like I'm not privileged. Sure, like white people background came from like being higher
Okay,
up
as an
on the scale,
individual, she's
but
saying that.
I've gone through really hard things before. You know, I don't feel like I'm superior over other people.
As
So as
an
an individual,
individual.
I don't feel like I'm privileged.
I think privileged, I guess I don't really think that I'm above other people. I just think that naturally I'm treated differently.
Yeah, it's like perception. It's just perceptions.
Yeah, I think that's a huge misconception. I have privilege that I didn't ask for. It's just society sees me as like the standard for whatever reason, and because of that, I get treated differently. And white privilege, you know, like you said, it's not about what you've gone through or what you experience. It's 100% how the world sees me.
Yeah.
I am proud to be white.
Before they answer this, keep in mind, there's nothing wrong to be proud to be your race. Like, cause I don't want to necessarily say proud makes you like this, supremacy. There's a difference between like you think you are superior in every way, in every form to other races. That's supremacy, but to be proud of who you are, is different. So whether they say yes or no, it doesn't matter. I'm not white. I'm just saying, there's nothing wrong with being proud.
3, 2, 1.
Just be in the middle.
Yeah.
I don't want people to be, and reason why I said this, because I don't want people to be PC about their answer, to be politically correct about their answer. And I think sometimes that can happen. Like, there's times when I've communicated with like white people and they're like, and they like are like boo-booing on their own peoples. And to some degree, it's okay to boo-boo on certain individuals that carry themselves a certain way that gives negative light to their peoples. Then that's one thing. But to just boo-boo on people just to kind of like be politically correct about it to appease for certain people that you're in front of, i.e. a black person, you know, it makes me wonder, like, why'd you do that right there?
What do you mean by that?
Why'd you just say that about your own peoples? I'm curious. Let's go ahead and continue the video, man.
All right.
Gotta pick a side. Pick a side.
Pick a side, any side.
Don't hate me, guys.
Don't hate me, guys.
It's like
I think
so
like
hard.
guiltily, like I'm like happy that I'm not oppressed, but I'm not proud of like things people have done in the past.
When I think of being proud of something, I think of something I worked for, or that I had to get. I had to do nothing to be white.
Yo, this nigga hidden. When he think of something proud, he thinks of something that he's worked for. Yo, that kind of hit. Hold on.
Absolutely nothing, and nothing was taken from me because I was white.
It's like saying I'm a proud white person is a completely different saying than saying I'm a proud black person. Because when you hear I'm a proud black person, I think empowerment, I think strength, I think courage, I think, you know, all these amazing things that the black community has done and accomplished throughout the years. But then when you say I'm a proud white person, already there's so much like hate involved in that.
Thing about that is like how you said, someone who says I'm proud of
A little
being
bit harder
black,
for me to
that's
grasp with
empowerment.
it. I'm not
Why
white.
aren't I allowed to be proud to be white? What makes it wrong?
haven't been oppressed.
Yeah, what are you proud of? Just your skin color? Because yes, that is wrong.
So you're
So
saying
I-
I can't be proud to be white because I don't have a culture?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Come on, bruh. Yo, what is up with these people not listen to what this man is saying, man?
It's that when white people say they're proud to be white, a lot of times, at least in my opinion, they're talking about their skin color, that they're not a different race. I think that's wrong.
Yeah.
But as like we were talking about, as a proud black person, they've been oppressed. That a lot of their culture was stolen from them. And a lot of reasons that I don't like proud to be white is because it has the Nazis used it. The KKK used it. I don't want to be associated with any of those things. So I'm just gonna completely stay away from that.
So
Sure,
there's
I'm
some
not
history
proud of,
tied
like,
to
what
the
my culture's
phrase.
done, but at the same time, like I would not want to be anything else. If I had to choose another race, I don't know what I would be. I'm okay with where I am, even though I'm getting backlash about being white.
But wait!
All in all, man, the video was good. I know that there's harder hitting questions that YouTube channels content creators can ask people. I'm gonna be real with you. Especially watching the content that I watch lately, being more RP aware and things of that nature, red pill aware. People don't want to ask the hard-hitting questions. People really don't want to ask those because they're afraid of getting canceled. They're afraid of the backlash that they'll receive. Like, why are you so worried about what other people are thinking about when you're just being honest? You're just living in reality. You're saying things that's rooted in reality. Like, what's the big deal? Like, truly ask yourself. Like, we need to start pushing closer towards that type of stuff, right? Because people just are so worried about being canceled, so worried about losing their channel, so worried about other people's feelings when logic literally trumps people's feelings. You want to take feelings into account, cool. But there are other things that are more important than people's feelings, man. Let's get to the reality of the situation. Let's get to the truth of the matter. That's what we really truly need to focus on. And there's so many questions that could have been asked to these people. But that channel right there just won't do that. But who will? But that's it for the video, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Do all the good stuff. Hit the bell to be notified. And if you're new to the channel, check out that affiliate links down below. If you have anything you want to say to me, hit me up. You want to ask me something, hit me up in the comment section. Hit me up in the emails. That's pretty much it for the video, man. It's your boy Jamal _Haki. Peace out.
I'm at the top of my game. It's only Christ to blame. We know the reason you came. Diamonds and dollars and chains. How about you? Sit back. I got this. Relax. Who said I changed up? Yeah, cause I said I'ma need racks.